That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo. Dave Mo Flips. Money Talk. Team Us. 100%. So it's about 7:30 at night. My girl and my son just got home. They're gonna start doing, I guess, cooking or whatever. So you might hear some noise in the background. As always, this is my home office. And what I'm doing now is basically my homework. Chances are tomorrow I'm going to be at this auction. So I'll take some video for you guys. But this is exactly how I do my homework. I've done it with you guys a million times. But we're going to do it again. You guys seem to like the auction videos. And hopefully tomorrow we'll buy something that we're doing homework on today. So let's see here. No crash cars. And I don't like buying from DMC at all. And this is a 09. What's the mileage on this thing? 96. I mean, it is clean. But I want to say the engine. Oof. I want to say the engine on this thing is going to be quite a bit of money. We could look it up real quick for you. But I really try not to mess with these too much. So let me see here. We'll go right here. We'll move in. What the? Engine. Again, this is going to be one of these. Oh, you know what? We could see. They're all going to be the same. It's going to be so many different things. So I'd have to go through each and every single one of these. And again, right off the jump, it's $1,800. Not really looking to put that much into an 09, truthfully. But we'll keep looking around. You know, I'm not saying 09 is bad. I'm just saying I don't want to put that, you know, that dollar amount in there. But I'm going to add it to the workbook anyway so I can get a visual of it tomorrow. So let's keep looking around. Boom, boom, boom. Really don't do much with BMWs. This says, I mean, again, you know, as I say that, I'm like, oh, well, this has good mileage on it. Let's see. Let's run in damage. So I don't mess with those at all. First of all, let me see if that Journey's here. If you guys seen last week's video, then you know I was at a Dodge Journey. And I have no idea why I went that far down. Maybe I don't know my alphabet. Maybe I just got excited. Here we go. What was that thing? It was a 09, right? There she is. There she is. Let's put her in the workbook. We'll go back. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look at every Journey right now. Let's see here. Needs engine. Needs engine. It's 11. I think I'd like this for sure. If you watch, I think it's called JR's Garage or Watch JR Go or something along those lines. He's got a chemical that he uses that gets sludge out of motors. He's had great success with it. I'll give it a shot. It's only like $300. I'll definitely give it a shot. It'll make some content if nothing else. And if it works for $300, come on, that's a win. A win's a win. Let's see. Here's another red one. I'm really not a fan of red, to be honest with you guys. I don't. Oh, we're gonna add this to the workbook so I could actually go and look at it. This would be pretty good because if it's a good-looking car, a lot of people won't bid on it because there's no photos. So that'd be good. Let's check this one out. Oh, that's a no-go. All right, so I put I put all those Journeys on there for us. Let's see what else we have here. Any newer Malibus? Like we were watching the Malibus last week, if you remember, and they were going for a decent price. Again, definitely something I want to get in on. Inot Total Loss. Damn. So this is going to be a like a rebuilt title, and I'll confirm that when I'm there tomorrow. But let's put that in the workbook. Go back to pre-sale inventory. I gotta stop doing things backwards. Let's see here. V6. You know what? I don't give a damn. I was told one time, this dude told me one time, he was like, why you want a Hemi for? I'm like, I don't know. I like the Hemi. He goes, he's like, you just want to, thank you. He's like, you just want to impress the dudes. Only guys like cars with big motors. The girls don't care. I'll never forget that. The dude was nuts. But then, like, I started thinking about it, and I was like, well, maybe that does make... Oh. Who wants to buy that? Who wants that? Tell me right now who wants that. Who can put that back together? That's the question. If you could put that back together, you are a man or a woman amongst women and men. Let's see. These cruisers, but these engines for the cruisers, I think, are like $2,000. And this one is not a buy. Get out of here. Oh, you know what else I want to look at? Let's see the GMC, that Denali. There it is. So they did not sell this last week for $700. So hopefully this week will be the bidder at $800. And again, I'm after this mainly for the interior. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, well, you could just get the interior, the seats for like $100. Can't. Not out here. Not by me. The seats are always damaged in these things. So the only thing that would have been better if it still said Denali right there. I would have taken that out too. But nonetheless, this thing seems all right. It might even be easier just to put the parts for my truck on this one. Oh, look. They upgraded their dashboard to the nice little pretty lights. Anyways, we got that in the workbook as well. You guys know I'm a sucker for a Denali. Let's go back up here. Oops. Nope, not this one. It's funny, my girlfriend's daughter's name is Denali. Speaking of which, don't forget, at 8 o'clock, babe.
I know.
Let's check this one out right here.
Want to put this in here real quick?
Oh, that's a no-buy. That's a no-buy zone. Let's see what else we got. 2018. So all, ooh, yeah, this one, I remember this one. So that's going to be in the no-fly zone. What I want to do here is, look, there's 206 vehicles right now, and it's Monday night. So we're going to go out there. It's going to be Tuesday. I want to see if from Tuesday to Wednesday, if it increases, or come Monday, if that's everything they have in there. What were we just looking at? I'm crazy in the head. I know it, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. Black flag, baby. I don't know.
You can smell the fruits
Uh-huh.
from the bag.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it smells good.
Ooh, I like this a lot, guys. I like this a lot. So let's add this to the workbook. Now, I wonder if it keeps the same number as it did last week, too. Because I'd like to go back and see what the high bid was on this thing last week. And I think we did. And I think it was like 11,000 if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken.
You two do think I like my smoothies.
So, let's see here.
I'm going to be doing my smoothies. That's my breakfast.
See, a Traverse. I don't know if I really like these. I don't think they're worth anything. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I mean, by the time you put the motor in and everything else, is it even worth doing? You know, let's just see what the motor goes for. I want to say the motor's about $1,000. Let me see. What, babe? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, they're way up there. You know, so again, it's not worth it for me. It's just not worth it to do. So let's go back over here. And again, guys, what we're doing here, right, is, you know how I was just like, the Traverse, they're really not worth it. That's because I looked at them in the past. You know what I'm saying? So you guys need to be doing this, even if you're not looking to buy cars. Look at cars that you can afford. For instance, I'm not going to buy this Charger, this SRT8, because remember last week when we looked at it, the motor's $6,000, right? So there's no money in it. But now I know, if it wasn't for me making this video right now for you guys, I wouldn't have even wasted my time looking at it. You feel me? Like that, and that's just how you just start to learn these things. You know. I don't even know what this is. Attracts. Let's check it out though. Something cool, something not so cool. And this thing is damaged, so let's get out of here. Let's see. What else do we have? Fun. Always love a truck, although I don't know too much about V6 trucks, guys, in the comments. And this is not a crew cab, so I try to stay away from these. In the comments, guys, tell me what you think about a V6 truck. So I think these things are turbo, right? Like structural damage. Again, you know, I don't really want to buy structural damage vehicles. I will in the beginning, but ideally, when I start wholesaling, I don't want structural damage. And when I'm wholesaling, I'm just going to strictly be wholesaling through the auction. I'm not going to go... There's more money going to dealers and stuff like that. But for me, I just want to turn and burn. Look at the price on this Whamma Jamma. This Whamma Jamma is up there. What's the mileage on this thing? 50,000 miles. Good luck finding a motor with low miles like that. Nothing close. So the closest one's going to have 81. And they want $5,400. There's a lot of you guys out there right now saying, oh, let's go for this one. 35, you know. But truthfully, like, that's just wrong. Someone's going to buy that thing with that mileage. They want to pay this. This is the end. They want less than that, truly. So I'm not even going to, just for good measure, I'm not even going to mess with this car. I can't get the engine for it. That's how I'm going to look at it. But it's fun to watch at the auction. So you know that we would have to get this thing dirt cheap. I just don't see it. I don't see this car going, that vehicle going so cheap. The mileage is going to carry it. What do we have? No photo? There we go. This is nice. I did not know that the Z71s came without leather. That's interesting. It was a work truck. Given the MMR of $32,000, I'm not going to spend that. So, you know, not even worth doing anything with. These cars sell for good money by me, but I just feel like you need to get them running and driving. In-op engine. Ooh, it's nice on the inside. Let's see what an engine goes for this thing. So you see how it's not announced structural damage? So I'm hoping that we could run it back through the auction and get $7,000 for it. I only want MMR, so we'll see.
I see this bouncer.
1800. Let's see. It's got 111, so 114 is good. 2270, so we might as well go for this one. 1800, we might as well go for this one, and it's on the shelf, which means I can pick it up tomorrow. Not that I would have the car tomorrow. All right, so 1800 for that. Where's my pen and pad? Let's see. Let me get to a new page because I'm a person who just like jots things down, but I always know the number and what I'm looking at, right? So it's 1800 off rip for that. Let's create a ticket here. Vehicle lookup. The VIN. Oops. I don't know if that just worked. Let's see. And do this. Engine, E-N-G-I-N-E. For those of you who can't spell it, here we go. R&R engine. Oh my gosh. This thing is equipped with all this nonsense. This is going to be a high ticket. No parts from that. So let's see. Oh, really? Interesting. So I have a deal with my mechanic that he does not get paid less than $300 for any engine or transmission. So with this being what it is, we've got to write it up for $300. All right. And that's going to put us at the $2,100 mark. 18 plus 3, right? 9, 10, 11. That's 21. And then you have 100 for fluids, puts us at 2,200. And that's before anything breaks. $2,200. So that means, bada bing, bada boom, we need to get this car for, let's say $5,000 sale price, $2,200. We need this thing for less than $2,200. Okay. There we go. And that's how we're going to try to wholesale this car. Because that gives us still... what I did here, if you look, I chose $5,000 as my MMR. So just out of curiosity, I don't know that I could do this. No, I can't. It won't let me. So anyway, what I did was I took this down $950 to make it an even $6,000. I actually made it $5,000 by accident. So let's say $6,000, okay? Then when I backed out from $6,000... okay, because $6,000 was my all-in number, okay? So my all-in is $6,000. Then for parts, labor, and fluids, it was $2,200, okay? So that put me down to $4,800. So my all-in number to bid on this car tomorrow would be $4,800. I don't like being that close, so I took it down to $5,000, which gave us $2,000, right? So really and truly, my number for tomorrow is going to be $3,800. That's my all-in number on that car, $38,000. And don't worry, I'll eat the fees. You know, the fees will make it go up a little bit more, but that's where we're at with it. So we're going to add this to the workbook, and we'll go back. Here's another one, a little bit higher mileage. As is. What the? Good Lord. Who thought this was a good idea to put these wheels on this thing? Like who? Score! Look at that trunk, baby. This thing is hideous. It's gonna need this thing's getting put in the workbook. Just because if we get this for the super low, we're in. Guys, I'm going to mute it real quick. I gotta take this phone call. I do apologize about that. I don't know what just happened. I plugged my phone back in and everything just went crazy. What car were we just looking at? Oh yeah, the Chrysler 200. I added that to the list just because we might get it dirt cheap, you know. Obviously I'm not going to buy this, but let me just show it to you guys so you could see it. Because I know you guys in YouTube land love these things. This is like once you become a YouTuber for cars, this is like the car you have to buy. You have to buy this, and you got to do videos on it. And you got to do your burnout for your intro and all that other fun stuff. Like if you don't do that, you're not a real YouTuber. Like it came in a package. You know how to be a YouTuber, and it said to buy a Charger or a Challenger, you had to make sure it was the Hellcat SRT8, etc. You know, if you get the red eye with the wide body, even better. So there's a book. Read it, guys. It's no problem. Let's see. The Dodge Dart. 85. Ooh, I like the way this thing looks. Oh, it's 5-speed though. Or 6, but it's manual nonetheless. Humana. Let's see what we have here. Boop. So it's not really saying like what's wrong with the car. It's not drivable, but it starts. Maybe, I don't know. Let's look at it tomorrow. We'll put it in the workbook. Maybe it's just a clutch. Maybe. And that's, again, I don't really know. But let's just look at it like it needs a transmission. I don't know. Hopefully it's not one of these numbers where someone try to do a conversion from automatic to manual. Let's see, transmission. There we go. Damn, that's nothing. Let's go back.
Oh my God.
Back one more time.
I'll be there. I have to use the bathroom.
Engine.
Right now.
Federal. I always use Federal, guys. Always use Federal. Even the motor's not much. So, with that being said, definitely in the workbook. We're definitely going after this bad boy tomorrow. Yeah! Let's do it. But now we know darts are on the list, boy. Darts are on the list. Oh. Rebuilt. CWF engine. Maybe when we run it, that's going to be one of the motors that it needs. Is this another one too? No. All right, let's see. Because now I'm interested. Now you got me interested. You're gonna notice that I did not even look up the labor to get that one done because I did not know what it was. So it doesn't give me an option for CWF, but this engine is not a lot of money either. So let's get this one in our workbook. All right, back to pre-sale. Bunga 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 bunga. Guys, I appreciate all the I apologize for all the noise and stuff going on in the background today. It's just when you make videos at your house at 8 o'clock at night, this is what happens. Nice little Ford Explorer. Whoa, it's a Ford Exploder. Let's see. Let's see another one. This is a 12 we're looking at though. All right. I could dig it. 91,000 miles. I could dig it. Let's see. Dirty as a mug. So I always, when you look at these pictures, always look to see this. Sometimes they'll say it doesn't start, and you'll notice that the RPMs are up, which means it did start. It might have a motor knock, but it started. All right, let's copy this. You guys know the deal. Guys, you guys already know what we're doing here tonight. Like, this is it. Like, if you don't like these videos, you don't have to stay. You know what I mean? Like, this is the job. This is, for what I'm doing, this is the job. Call. I need you to call so I can rip you off. All right, so I can't get this motor. Did I say Jethro for real? I would buy just because of the name. So I could probably get this motor shipped for about $250. So that's where I'm going to be at. Burnt needs top end, which needs top. Burnt needs top parts. I would call and see what the parts are, because if it's just intake and stuff like that, I could take it off the other motor. Anyways, we get this thing shipped, no problem. So let's add this to our workbook. Here we go. And the fact that it's not local might keep a lot of people off of it tomorrow. A lot of people aren't willing to, for some reason I really like the Focus. No! I like the Fusion. I'm not a fan of the Focus. Oh, this one looks pretty good, though. Look at that. These cars are really getting nice. Ooh, what do we got here? It's running! It doesn't mean it doesn't have a motor knock, guys. Just, what? Yo, Mannheim's really taking a page out of ACV's book. What are they thinking? Like, what's going on here? It's like someone... What? What? Is there an audio thing? Can we hear the motor? What's going on? What's up with this? Let's see what the condition report says. Wow, that was crazy. It does not start. That's exactly what I was just telling you guys. So I'm going to look up the motor and transmission for it real quick. I think it was automatic. What in the heck are they putting in these cars? I can tell you this right now. That just made this car Oh, wait a second. It's a 2.0. Why did that say 1.0? What's going on here? What? Wait. Am I bugging? What? Did I hit the wrong thing or something? 2016 1.0 liter. What? Something's not right. At any rate, we ain't messing with it. So on to the next. Now I know I just won't mess with what fuck is this. Let's check out a Fusion though, because I do like Fusions. The titanium one, ooh, that's my favorite. This one's had a rough life. This one has seen bullet holes. Got a bullet hole here, bullet hole here. It looks like a bullet hole here. Maybe a bullet hole here, bullet hole here, bullet hole here, one here, one here, one here, one here. And they want 9,000 for it. This thing has seen better days. But I'll tell you what, for the right price, I'll buy it. I got a guy that'll cover them bullet holes, no problem. A little bit of duct tape. Ooh, Jack. Ding, ding. No fucking shots. Let's add this to the workbook just to get you guys tomorrow when we're videotaping, when we're recording it. Actually just show you it in, for real. For real, for real. Let's see, a 2013. Ooh, I love white cars with leather. This might not, I guess it's not a titanium, but it's got some of the nice features like it. As is tow. So either engine or transmission. Oh, but it does have this. I don't know why that, I think by default they all say they don't start. And this one says starts and drivable, so I am an idiot. But if it says tow, I don't know. Let's just see what we're working with. $1,640. That's what we're good for. Nope, too high. Yeah, so we're gonna pay $1,640 for that. Let's see. Look at the vehicle. Little VIN action. Not bad at all. Let's check out the trans. Oh, I misspelled that. I hate when it does this. It doesn't just show you to swap it out. So this is like if you're gonna take it out and if it comes in already out and you're gonna put it on the bench and rebuild it. This is the same thing if you're just gonna rebuild it. I don't know what reseal means. I do think it means taking it apart. Let's see. I hope not. Whatever. Let's buy it. Let's try to buy it. Add it to the workbook. Add it to the workbook, ladies and gentlemen. Add it to the workbook. Back to pre-sale. I'm in a really good mood tonight, just so you guys know, in-out brakes and transmission slips. Oh, did we forget it's missing the bumper? My. But I'll tell you what, for the right price, I take it. Let's add this to the list. Get the bumpers on eBay, by the way. They're, well, at least from Tampa, they're they're cheaper to get on eBay. I can tell you right now, I love F-150s. I hate their engines. And every time you tell a mechanic that you got to do an engine on an F-150, it's always the 5.3. Yeah, it's the 5.3. That's just, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. And I think the 6-cylinder motor for this thing is like friggin' $5,000. It's ridiculous. So I'm not even gonna bother with it. Let's see. Let's keep going. I love a lariat. Do it 300. All right. Come on. Focus. Hocus pocus. Oh, this thing must be wrecked, right? 1 mile. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'll take it. You could buff that out. Don't worry about that, guys. You could buff that out. That's not even a problem. Little bit of bondo. Compound here. You'd be good to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Put it on the front line. Damn. Gotta replace the airbags. And again, you can. Whoa. Structural airbag. So usually, see, I don't know if this is a good picture or not, but usually when you see all the squares around the letters, that usually means that it's got a transmission issue. It could be because it was in an accident, but I don't know. Nonetheless, we ain't messing with this one. Moving right along. Accords bring money no matter what. Like, these cars just bring in the dough. In-op engine V6. The transmission will be next. I just feel like you're going to spend a lot more money than it's worth to put it back together. But in today's market, let's just see what the engine's going for, okay? I don't really think it's going to be worth it, but I've been wrong before. Engine. Federal, baby. Come on, man. Come on. 18. You guys see anything cheaper? You let me know. 1750, but that's 100 miles away. So I'd rather spend $50 and go with the 18, which is right here in my backyard. And it's 94,000 miles, right? But I mean, really and truly, I mean, this car will probably bring, with this mileage, probably $5 or $6 out by me. So 18, again, 18 for that. Let's see. See what the labor is looking like. Alright, so we got 2,200. I mean, you got to steal this thing to... Nah, I don't see it, guys. I'm sorry, I don't see it. If I'm going to spend 2,200 on it, right? I mean, what do you think this is going to go for? Honestly, I feel like this thing is still going to end up going for over 2,600 anyway. So I'm not even going to... I'm going to add it to the workbook just to get out there and turn the key. With the hopes that maybe someone messed up and it is a runner. Ooh, this is like my favorite body style. I really like this one. Oh, I lied. This is not the one I like. I like the one prior to this. Oh man, what was I thinking? Always put them in your workbook, because when you're out there, you don't know what's for sale and what's not for sale. And I'll show you how to know, but you don't want to be sitting out here playing games. You know what I mean? Like, you want to go out there on a mission. On a mission. I'm gonna be with Leroy tomorrow, so Leroy, I don't know. He likes to get in and out. He hates Orlando, but that's my boy, so he'll be stuck doing what I'm doing. That's my boy. I'll still buy this thing. Like, let's add it to the workbook. If we get this thing for the right price, it's a seller. I'm telling you right now, buy here, pay here's were made off of the Accord. Like older Accords, it's no joke, man. Whoa. Hey, what are you doing over there? Let's see. So this is the one I like, but I like it in the coupe. Do you guys, not this one. Do you guys remember the green one that I picked up that had a bad transmission and I drove it all the way back from like Fort Myers or something like that? That was bananas. It was a good time though. I'm not gonna lie to you. As is ignition issue. Ignition issues normally are going to be electrical issues, which are pains in the buttocks. But let's add it and see what we could do tomorrow. Sometimes they don't even leave the keys in these cars, which kind of stinks. Again, guys, this car right here, if you're just... Okay, so not this one, okay. But this make, model, even with the mileage, like if you're just getting into the buy here, pay here game, that's a win for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's a win. This is the SI? SI? I think we remember this from last week, guys. I think I do. I know I can. I know I can. I know I can. I think I can. No, I know I can. I know I can. Ooh. Oh, there's some Tims back there? You guys already know I'm from up north. I don't even need that to be in focus and I know my box. Rock Tims all day. So it does not start and it's not drivable. But it is an SI with beautiful mileage, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. So let's see what the 2.0 motor goes. Because I think that's a 2.0, right, guys? The SIs have the two O's in it. We're about to find out. Let's see. Yeah, two O's. So we're looking at around $2,000. Now I've dealt with JDM before. I've dealt with them before, and I can tell you right now, they $900. This one. Okay, so this is the JDM I dealt with before. Florida, not Orlando. So all these come from Japan, and you actually have to change some parts around. But $900 all day long. We're adding this to the workbook. Oh, let's just see what it takes to swap it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Civic, right? So should it really take that much to swap? I don't know what my girl's got in the oven or whatever, but it smells so good. So good. Yes, of course we got air conditioning. That shouldn't even be a question anymore. That's perfect. I'm in for this bad boy. I'm in. I will take this one. We'll go far with this one. Because again, it's the SI. The only thing that would have made this better is if it had the better like entertainment system with navigation, stuff like that. Added to the workbook. So, like the backup camera, the double din, stuff like that. Like people enjoy that stuff. Especially those little racers. They like that. They like that. Let's see. I gotta answer this. This is. Let's see. Yeah, Structural damage. I'm going to add this to the workbook just because I just want to see if it'll start tomorrow. am not a buyer. Nope, we're out on this one too. For the most part, guys, when I see damage, I think I've said this a bunch. When I see damage, I'm out. You know, usually like you see the number 1 over here, that's going to mean that it's really wrecked. But I'll just look anyway. Again, you know, it's so funny. Anytime I say something to you guys, I'm always friggin' wrong. I'm like, oh yeah, so you know, it says 1, so it's going to be really wrecked. And then sure as can be, we go and we look at this one, and it's like great condition. Ugh. Hey, your mom said to flip the chicken, please. Okay. All right, so we're gonna add this one to the workbook just to check it out tomorrow. People like them. They like them. They like not this one. They don't like that one. Although that one probably gets better gas mileage because of all the weight that it doesn't have anymore. You know, little hatchback action. So it's kind of like a little car, but it's also kind of like a little truck. Bad engine. Because it said it, I got to do it. Let's see. Hook this bad boy up. Wow. Holy Hannah. Are they serious with those prices or what? That's half of MMR. So we would need to get this car for like the super low. And I'm not about that life. I'm not about the breaking even life. You know what I mean? Let's add this to the workbook. Add it to the workbook. See what we're working with. Sonata. I like the Sonata not as much as I like the Kia. I think the Kia is a nicer car. I don't know. I mean, I know I should go look at it. I know, say all the time, I'll be kicking myself in the butt. But it's just not something I'm really into. But now, Infinities? I haven't met an Infinity that I don't like. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm going to say engine. Does not start. Okay. Let's see what this is going for. Are you guys bored yet? Because this is legit. Like, this is what I do. Like, I'm not doing this for content. I'm recording it because I figured you guys would want to see. Look, it's 53,000 miles. 1,400. Other than that, it's 17 at Gagels, and that's local right here. So, I mean, if I can't get either of these 14s, which are not... Well, this one's nice. I'll take this one. Which are a little bit further away, I'll definitely still spend that 17 on it, I believe. Let's see. What was... I think MMR was like, what, 10? Let's see. There we go. That's money on deck for my boy. So I round this up to 11, by the way. I whatever this number is, I always just go to the highest. I don't care about this number over here. It's always the next, so it doesn't matter to me. All right, all right, all right. So what do we say? 14, 17. So let's go with 1750. Right? We say 440 labor, 100 for incidentals. What are we at there? Huh? What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? 2290. So let's just say 23 even. So 23 even is my price. Let's see. It's the mileage. Oh man, the mileage is beautiful. This thing's gonna go for all the money tomorrow. So I want to get this thing for 7. Let's see. I want to get this thing for. I want to make $3,000. So I want to get this thing for about 7. Okay. So then I got to do my 2,300. You guys already know we're at something in the neighborhood of 4,700. So 4,700 will be my all-in number on this car. Do I think it's possible? No, I do not. Sorry, guys. But really and truly, what I should be doing, I don't have it open, is this. To keep it 100% with you guys, I should be coming over here like I showed you in the last video, putting it in here and using this MMR because, oh, did it just automatically pull that car over? 87.3. So we'll say 88. Oh yeah, it did. So it already pulled that one over knowing what it is. So I don't like to use this at all because other places don't use it. So let's just do that. And this doesn't matter. So the MMR is pretty close regardless. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see us getting that for what we want. But let's add it to the workbook anyway. You never know, right, guys? Like, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So we seen this one run through last week. The only way I'm buying this one is if it runs and drives. So I added it to the workbook just to go try to start it. That's the only reason why I added it to the workbook. I think these are going to be too rich for my blood. Yeah. Not really. It's... Alright. Let's take a look here. It's the Q50. Wait a second. Yep, okay. Florida. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got you. No structural damage, so that means that we can get good money for it. Let's see what the engine's going for. Hey, that's MMR. About $5,000. 30,000. Let's see. About $5,000. So 5,000 for the engine. And guys, it always has to make sense. You know, if I'm gonna wholesale, if I'm gonna put up money like for wholesale, I still want like if you guys remember from my old videos, I always say the 20% rule, right? But now that I'm putting up a little bit more money, I want more money. So if I'm not going to make $2 to $3,000 on a car, flipping it through the auction, then it's just not really worth it for me. You know what I mean? And really and truly, it has to make sense. Like if it's all not adding up, then it doesn't make sense. I'm just not going to do it. Again, you know, so we're looking at, what was 5,000? Let's just say 55.50. My all-in is 55.50, and we're at 23. I want to make $3,000, so I need to get this thing for under $15,000 tomorrow. You know, and this is the hard part. Like, if you're gonna make your money doing this, and you definitely want to make $3,000 a car, like you have to be on it, man. Like every single car. You know what I mean? you'd have to get this car for me to make money on this car tomorrow, Wednesday rather. I gotta pay $15,000 for it. Then I'm gonna put 55 in it, and then I need to sell it for the MMR. You see what I'm saying? So it's difficult, and I don't know. Let me see something here. Because I don't trust ACV like that. Like what I'm about to do, if I can do it, I just don't know that I trust them. Let's see. Let's look at this one. So you could use this marketing tool, right? You can change it, but they don't have like an MMR one. You hit paste, and I think the mileage was what? So we're gonna say 31,000. Let's see what comes back. 28, 24, 25, 22, 26, 23. I'm looking pretty good. Let's just look at Florida right here. This one had 60,000 for 23. So, when was that though? About a month ago. So I'm not mad if I buy that car and I got that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good money. What was the mileage? 60,000? We should blow that away. We should kill it. 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 Yeah. We got that in the workbook. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I wish we were live right now so I could be doing my homework, but you guys could also ask me like questions, and I could ask you questions because I don't know everything, guys. Like, I only do this for myself, and I only know how to do it the way I know. Purple. Did we look at this car last week? The purple car? I definitely did not look at this car. That whamma jamma is smack. Alright, so apparently people that own Kias just don't know how to drive them. So let's just get out of there. Range Rover. Look at my Range Rover, man. I got a whole new plan. Whole new game plan, man. Let's see. 2014 MKZ. Is this the car I like? It is the car I like. Wait till you guys see the inside of this thing, man. The inside is so smooth. Look at that. Come on, man. You tell me that's not smooth? That's not smooth! Look at that. We already know she was an Android user. Anita. Seth had an iPhone. Taylor had an iPhone. Now, you know what's crazy? The Country Cracker probably had some other shit that isn't even allowed in this country. But I can tell you right now, when Anita and Seth got in the car, they were arguing over which is better, the iPhone or the Samsung. I can tell you right now, Anita with the S9, she didn't even care. She could care less. All right. Let's see. As miles as is. So this thing might actually run, although when we looked at the other photo right here, you could see that it doesn't, maybe at 500. I can't say for sure if that's a needle or not. But let's just, for good measure, see what the engine's going for. Because I really like this car. I might have to keep this car for, a little while. You know how I do, guys. You already know. If it's something I like, I'm going to drive it. It could be the biggest POS or whatever. I'm driving it. I started driving my Hummer again. I don't even care. The gas is $3.50 a gallon. I don't even care. If you got to worry about the gas, don't drive a Hummer. There's plenty of Priuses out there for you. I put a sticker on the back of my Hummer that said gas saver. That's my gas saver. I put away my F550. Use that just for the winter. I'm totally kidding, guys, but I am driving my car again. Anyway, we're looking at I don't know. Shoot. What was the mileage on that thing? 130? 130? 130? You trying to get smart with me? 130? $700 at Gaggles? Come on, guys, that's a no-brainer. I'm just having a lot of fun tonight, guys. I hope I'm not annoying you. I know my kids, when I'm in this mood, they always say I'm annoying, but I don't give a damn what they say. I pay the bills in this mug. When they want me not to be annoying, pay the mortgage. Then you could tell me not to be annoying. Give a damn. No, I'm just messing around. We're having a good time tonight. Let's see. Engine. Yes, of course. It's equipped with everything. It's not bad at all. Like, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or something. I don't know. We're getting really lucky today. All right, let's see this. Paste. Pasterinos. What do we have in this thing? 120? 130? Where we at? 130. 9 G's. 14 out of Miami. Wait a second. That's like with half the mileage. Like, I don't care about that. So we need to look closer to us. So we know this one, but this was in Georgia, but still it's close to us. It was at 177. They got $7,000 for it, and this was at 121. So I'm going to say that my own MMR is going to be 8,500. That's just what I'm going to say. I'm going to throw my own MMR out there. Hollywood, Florida, 84 is 93. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to look at like 85. 85, maybe 8. Yeah, we'll go, between 8 and 85. So let's see. Workbook this, it already is. They're saying 7. Yeah, we could buy this. We could do this. We could work with this. I really like this car. Check out how the body style totally changed. I would never even buy this car. I mean, I would buy it if it ran and drove. Like, if it runs and drives and I don't need anything, then we're buying it. So some of these cars I don't even have to go look at tomorrow, right? Like, again, keep this in mind, guys. If I'm looking at this car right here, this MKZ, right, the 2014 model, and you can see from the pictures it looks pretty good, right? Now, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take a quick look at it. I don't necessarily care too much more than this. I might even try to start it up, but I'm not spending much time with it. The ones that I'm really going there to spend time with are the ones you see me not looking up. The reason why I need to spend more time with those is because if I get lucky and it starts, I'm in. Those are the ones, like this one, for instance. I'm not looking at this car to put an engine or a transmission in it. I'm looking at this car to hopefully it'll start. You know what I'm saying? I can put it in gear, it goes forward and backward. Like, that's what I'm looking for. The same reason why you could go to Copart, right? And sure, when you go to Copart, you're looking for those nice cars to spend some money on and flip and make money, right? But don't overlook the cars on the side that are older than, let's just say, a 2010 or whatever. Turn the key. See if it starts. Because if it starts and it's clean title, you can buy it and put it right out for sale right away. Like, that's just a quick little money flip. You're already out there anyway, so try to make something. Something's better than nothing. Any day of the week, you got to earn. Every single day, you have to earn. And if this is what I'm doing tomorrow, then you better believe I'm going to try to earn. So this car does nothing for me at all. It's dented up. Let's see. No. All right. So I'm not even interested in that thing. You know what? I'm going to be out there anyway, so I'll just turn it on. Because again, if you don't turn it on, that's the one that comes back like it went for nothing and it ran and drove. And you're kicking yourself in the ass because you didn't even look at it. You know what I mean? I had one of these and it was so upsetting because I don't fit in this car. I don't fit in them. It's just not a comfortable car for me. But I love them. I just think they're some of the most beautiful cars. But let's get away from it. No sense wasting my time. I just wanted to... I did waste my time, I guess, right? Because I just looked at it. These mini poopers, I think these things go for good money. Apparently they do not. But again, for this, we'll add it to the workbook. And we'll at least go and see if it starts. Because that's an easy flip. Again, same thing here. If it runs, perfect. If it doesn't, so be it. We won't be doing an engine or a transmission on that car. As we enter Nissan. We all know what Nissan is notorious for. We don't have to get into it. I think the transmissions are like $2,000. Ooh, That's a good one. That was a good one. Let's see this one. It's nice. Very, very nice. There's just not enough money in them after you fix the transmission. You know what I mean? Like, even the engine. It's not enough. I mean, now you could potentially, if you buy it and you wanted to, sell it on your lot, you might be all right there. But for what I want to do, not so much. If it needs an engine, $500. I did not see that coming. All right, so that just made that a lot more desirable. And let's see if you need the transmission. Let's see. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still like not really sold on it. Let's see. And that damage doesn't look too bad, so we'll add this to the workbook. It says that it runs and drives, but we will test that tomorrow. Let's see. Structural damage. Damn it. Alright, let's see some Maximas now. I do actually like the Maxima a lot. Not this one. But look at the interior. Like that. Like this right here is what I really like in cars. That's what I really like. But that Maxima's seen... Whoa. What just happened there? That Maxima's seen better days. Way better. You see how this one's like that area that I like is like more squared off? Oh, man. Not a fan of aftermarket wheels at all. At all. Alright, so it says that it starts, but it's not drivable. Who knew that a Nissan would need a transmission? Like, who knew that? Like, who? It's amazing to me. Let's see. $1,500. $1,500 is not a bad price. Let's see what the ticket's going to be on this thing. I guess this is it now. It's transmission because the numbers looked right. Yeah, so I guess that's what it is. So anyway, that's not bad at all. It's $300, so it's $1,800. We're definitely gonna add this to the list. Who knew that a Nissan would make it, right? Pathfinder. Trying to kind of stay away from those right now. We have one on the lot. With the gas being the way it is, people are shying away. Yes, love this thing. Look at that. And it got hit in the rear. Yeah. That car had a menage a trois. See, a little Versa. No pictures for the Versa? What are we doing here?
I flipped those.
Here we go. We'll add this to the list just to see if it runs and drives. Just because of the buy it now price and it's on OVE, I'm thinking that maybe they have it there running, but it's actually for sale on OVE. Didn't I say something about this one last week? Yeah, this thing has seen way better days as well. Someone even stole the shifter from this thing. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's going to be a no-go. Nope. That's also a no-go. No-go. We looked at this last week. Remember, guys? It brought in a lot. Wait. Was this the one? I don't know if this was the same WRX as last time because I thought the one from last week had a messed up hood. I thought. But nonetheless, I'm not really... Oh, wait a second. That thing just said... What? I don't know. Anyways. Just keep moving along. We're almost at the end of the list. Thank you. Oh, shit. Shoot. I mean... It looks like, see, right here, it's not on. See, I think it's going to go, I think it's going to bring a lot more money than this tomorrow. Wednesday, rather. I'm used to doing this on a Tuesday, guys. On a Tuesday. Let's see. That food smells amazing. What is she making now?
Chicken.
God, love that chicken. Love that smell. Oh, okay. What you got, man?
That one.
Ooh, oh, from the naked. I like naked better.
That one.
Ooh, I like that one too.
And then that one.
I never had that one.
This was $9.
I'll drink this one today. Thanks, man. All right, let's see.
I forgot I did the Clinton walk earlier.
Uh-huh. It's go time.
I had to run.
Let's see, guys.
When I came in with Daniel and when I came out. Oh, wait, you're recording that.
17's not bad. Let's see. I don't know what that means. All right. Let's see. You know what? I wasn't paying attention. My girl came up here, messed me up. I'm just going to throw it right into the workbook anyway, and I'll see it tomorrow. We are definitely adding this one to the workbook. And I'm hoping that this thing runs and drives because this is what I'm talking about right here. Boy. Look. What? Were we on the CC? No, that was ACV. I was bidding on it. Definitely was not bidding on this thing. This thing met its maker, which is a telephone pole. I was bidding on a CC on Oh, we did bid on this thing. I remember this. So we're going to take a look at it tomorrow. I even like these, but they're just notorious for bad transmissions. Come on, be a manual. Yes! Score! Add this bad boy to the list, boys. Toyotas usually bring all the money. That's why I don't really look at them. So anyway, guys, that's my homework for the night. All right. Under normal circumstances, what I would also do at this point now is I would go to let me see here. I think it's right here. So I'm going to go to my workbook, and it'll show you the cars that are in here. Okay. So I'm going to print these out, but like this one, I would add my comments here. Boom, 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 boom. But what I'm going to do now is because there's a day. So, all right, let me take this from the top. I would add my notes to the workbook now if it was Tuesday night. But because it's Monday night, bless you. Because it's Monday night and I'm going to be at the auction looking at these cars, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to leave the notes so I could write them tomorrow. So I'll print this out, all right? And I'll have it tomorrow with me at the auction. I'll just be looking at these cars. And I'll know, kind of what to look at, which cars I want to test to see if they run and drive. Like this one here. We could do it like this. Test. 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 I don't even remember putting this one in there, guys. So let's just say test. We looked this one up. This one. Test. And truly, I had the pictures of the cars, so when I'm there and I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a second. I know I wouldn't look this car up, so this is going to be one that we're going to test. But I'm just showing you guys what you can do. And then you can just print them out. So these are all the cars we have for tomorrow to look at. And I don't even remember this one being there, so I don't even know. Yeah, this is in Fort Lauderdale, so we don't need to even look at this one. Yes, you can see I was looking at Fort Lauderdale sale. So anyway, let's see. We want to filter this out by location. Here we go. Let's print it out. And you can see where it says like notes. Test. And that's it. So print this. So if you have this, you can scan this code, but there's also a barcode on there. And then you could add your notes right there on the spot. So I don't necessarily think I need the QR, so I don't need that. And I'd like the photos, so let's print it. Guys, that's it for tonight. So wish me some luck tomorrow. Get some good video for you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you again for everything.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.